we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmortem. It only grows harder, homie grows hotter. He blows, it's all over. These hoes is all on him. Coast to coast shows, he's known as the Globetrotter. Lonely roads, God only knows he's grown farther from home. He's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter. But hold your nose, cause here goes the cold water. These hoes don't want him no more. He's cold product. They moved on to the next mo who flows. He knows dove and sold nada. So the soap opera is told, it unfolds. I suppose it's old partner, but the beat goes on. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better no more games. I'ma change what you call rage. Tear this motherfucker like two dogs' cage. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and I can't provide the right type of life for my family. Cause man, these goddamn stamps don't buy diapers, and there's no movie, there's no Mackay Pfeiffer. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to feed and water my seed. Plus, see the thought I caught up between being a father and a prima donna. Baby mama drama screaming on her too much for me to wanna stay in one spot. Another damn monotony's gotten me to the point I'm like a snail. I've got to formulate a plot or end up in jail or shot. Success is my only good option, failure's not. Mama love you, but this trail has got to go. I cannot grow old in Salem's lot, so here I go, it's my shot. Feet fail me not, cause maybe the only opportunity that I got. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. You can do anything you set your mind to, man.
Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector. Better want him, kid, Mr. Mepsa. Ballin' pop, about to blow his lid from the pressure. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many wanna be Harvey Easy. It's all in together, going all out together. It don't take much to please me. Still, homes are never satisfied like the Stones. We don't condone writing, see them selling crossbones. Protecting what I'm writing, don't clash with the titan who blast with a license to kill rap recitants. Come on, in the zone with your from the group home to Cal.
Your lifestyle.
Put your lights out, get this shit to crackin', got you feeling with your pipes out. Time for some action. Surfing the avenue, mad at you, where I used to battle cruise. Back when Antoinette had that attitude. Cover me, I'm going in. Walls closing in. Got us busting off these. My got issues again. Same song, armed with the mega bomb. Blow you out the frame, then I'm gone.
Yo, I was going too, but we roam. Cellular phones, doc meth, back in the flesh, blood and bones, don't condone. Spin bank loans and homegrown. Suckers break like turbo and ozone. When I grab the broom, moonwalk, platoon hawk, my goons bark, leave you in the blue.
You better watch who you talking about, running your mouth like you know me. You gon' fuck around and chill out and show me, get called and show me. Why one-on-one you can't hold me if your last name was Haynes. Only way you wear me out is stitch my name on your pants. No resident of France, but you swear I'm from Paris. 106 carats, total no, that's per wrist. Trying to compare this, my chain to your chain. Like Sprinter, Motorola, no service out of your range. You're out of your brains, thinking I'ma shout out your name. You gotta come up with better ways and actions to get your aim. All that pressure you applying, it's time to ease off. Before I hit you from the blind side, take your sleeves off. As much as we's lost, still hard to please boss. Don't be lying, the crying, suck it up as a loss. Cause your act is whack, your whole label is whack. Matter of fact, I hold that. I am number one. No matter if you like it, take it, sit down and write it. I am number one. Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one?
Do you like it when I shake it for you, daddy? Move it all around. Let you get a peek before it touches the ground.
Hell yeah, mom, love a girl that's willing to learn, willing to get in the driver's seat and willing to turn, and not concerned about that he say, she say, did he say what I think he said? Squash that, they probably got that off eBay or some internet access, some website chat line, man, cause I got mine. Oh, don't wind up on a flat line. Oh, if my uncle could see me now, if he could see how many rappers wanna be me now, straight emulating my style, right to the down. Can't leave out the store now, gotta wait till they calm down. I got hella shorties coming asking you where the party. Oh lordy, will I continue to act naughty? Mix it Chris and Bacardi, got me thinking for sure. I'm not a man of many words, but it's one thing I know. Pimp, I am number one. No matter if you like it, take it, sit down and write it. I am number one. Tell me now, dirty, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. Tell me, what does it take to be number one? Yo, I'm tired of people judging what's real hip-hop. Half the time, beat them who album flop. You know, boat done sank and it ain't left the dock. Come on, man, cause I'm hot. He just mad cause he not. You ain't gotta give me my props, just give me the yachts. Give me my rocks and keep my fans coming in flocks. Till you top the Super Bowl, keep your mouth on lock. I'm awake. I'm cocky on the mic, but I'm humble in real life. Taking nothing for granted, blessing everything on my life. Trying to see a new light at the top of the roof. Baby, ain't not single, but I speak the truth. I heat the booth. Nelly acting so.
Others have ended. Division III Washington University of St. Louis became the last unbeaten men's hoop team in any division to lose a game. Mike Neer's 8th-ranked Yellow Jackets from the University of Rochester avenged an overtime loss earlier in the year at WashU with an 83-82 upset, but that's not it. The Yellow Jacket women followed that up with a win against the mighty WashU women, who also arrived in Rochester unbeaten. Some streaks that continue the focus of bonus cuts.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
sun is the center of the earth, in the middle of the universe, then why is this verse coming 6 times rehearsed? Don't freestyle much, but I write them like such. Word. Amongst the fiends controlled by the screens, what does it all mean, all this I'm seeing? Human beings screaming vocal javelins, sign of a local unraveling. My wandering got my wondering, where crisis in all this crisis. Hating Satan never knew what nice is. Check the papers, well I bet on ISIS. More than your eye can see and ears can hear. Year by year all the sense disappears. Nonsense perseveres, prayers laced with fear. Beware, 2 triple O. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but damn the game if it don't mean nothing. What is game? Who got game? Where's the game in life? Behind the game, behind the game. I got game, she got game, we got game, they got game, he got game. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but the game if it ain't saying nothing.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Thought of that millennium just be killing them. That's scary, like lies buried in a library. When did the state pen correct anything? When piles of us still be catching the bus. When stacks of cats packing laundry mats. Hey, the preacher's back, but where the teacher's at? I ain't even gotta ask it. And who's underpaid that got fouled at the basket? I can't blame the envy and who be getting all the Benjis and taking them grants for granted. Last I checked, pyramids wasn't built like projects or on them government checks. Modern day thugs ain't got no guts. Pardon the expression under governor nuts. Last time in the church be the last time in the church. Dead pledged allegiance to CDs and movies. Leaving reality, believing fantasy. Bleeding fatalities, too many formalities. Prayers laced with fear, beware. 200 is here. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but damn the game if it don't mean nothing. What is game? Who got game? Where's the game in life? Behind the game, behind the game. I got game, she got game, we got game, they got game, he got game. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but the game if it ain't saying nothing.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Thought of that millennium just be killing them. That's scary, like lies buried in a library. When did the state pen correct anything? When piles of us still be catching the bus. When stacks of cats packing laundry mats. Hey, the preacher's back, but where the teacher's at? I ain't even gotta ask it. And who's underpaid that got fouled at the basket? I can't blame the envy and who be getting all the Benjis and taking them grants for granted. Last I checked, pyramids wasn't built like projects or on them government checks. Modern day thugs ain't got no guts. Pardon the expression under governor nuts. Last time in the church be the last time in the church. Dead pledged allegiance to CDs and movies. Leaving reality, believing fantasy. Bleeding fatalities, too many formalities. Prayers laced with fear, beware. 200 is here. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but damn the game if it don't mean nothing. What is game? Who got game? Where's the game in life? Behind the game, behind the game. I got game, she got game, we got game, they got game, he got game. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but the game if it ain't saying nothing. I got game, she got game, we got game, they got game, he got game. I got game, she got game, we got game.
These are the days.
The Amerks fell short.
Talk on your
Defending champion Roberts Wesleyan drew its home floor at the Valor Athletic Center against top seed U of R in the Women's Chase Tournament Final. An even game in the first half. Megan Fish had 12 points for the Yellow Jackets. They went to the third quarter tied at 26. The Raiders attacking with freshman Judy Wright. She led all scorers with 59 points in the tournament after 21 in the final. But the Yellow Jackets defended their unbeaten record with a 10-1 run late in the fourth quarter. Kelly Westcott earned MVP honors with 13 points in the final game. The University of Rochester wins its first Chase women's title.
This year we were just really excited to come in. We really wanted to be in the championship game against Roberts since they knocked us off last year in the semifinals. It's a really great feeling to beat them on their court. Now we're still undefeated now, so that's a good feeling. And we're going to be going into next weekend undefeated against WashU, so that's going to help a lot.
Nazareth's fans out in droves to see their second-seeded men's team play in the Chase Tournament Finals against undefeated U of R. A great tournament for Nazareth senior Jim Evans. He set the tournament record for three-pointers with 16. He scored 20 in the game. Not to be outdone, Yellow Jacket senior Jeff Joss matched that total later. He had a game-high 21. Lawrence Maroney transferred to Nazareth from San Diego State and put a signature finish to the game. Nazareth wins the Chase Tournament for the first time. The University of Rochester women playing in the NCAA tournament for the first time in 16 years, hosting Scranton. The U of R on the drive, Erica Smith to Shannon Higgins with the left hand. Then it's Ann Gottstein. Now the pull-up three, she had 11 points and 8 rebounds. The U of R then on the baseline. Kelly Westcott with a great move and better finish. She led all scorers with 16, and the Yellow Jackets move on to the Sweet. Yellow fever catching on at the University of Rochester in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Hosting Western Connecticut State, the Yellow Jackets were huge inside. Seth Hauben had 12 of his 16 points in the first half. The Colonial stayed in it as Jason Barnett had a strong game off the bench, but the Yellow Jackets have been here before. Jeff Joss had 13 points, half of them coming in a 30-second run late in the second half that iced the game for the Jacket.
In the NCAA Division III Women's Final Four, the Yellow Jackets face Trinity University of San Antonio, Texas, in the national semifinals Friday night in Terre Haute, Indiana.
I have faith in our team. I know, like, if we play the best of our ability, we can beat anyone in the nation. It's just a matter of how God decides he wants things to go that day and how the cards fall. But, I mean, everything gets decided on the court anyways. Paper means nothing, so we'll find out when we get there what happens.
On the college scoreboard, women's lacrosse, Brockport won its season opener, Rush Henriette of Terre Haute, Indiana.
We've done the same thing every game to get to this point. We're not going to try and do anything spectacular when we're at the tournament. The game is still a game. It's a game of basketball, and we're going to just go there and play it.
On the college scoreboard, women's lacrosse, Brockport won its season opener, Rush Henriette.
Isabel, and who might hopefully University of Rochester's women's team is headed to the NCAA Division III Final Four. Yellow Jackets working out tonight. They'll play Trinity College on Friday in Terre Haute, Indiana.
You're really on cloud nine, and it's hard to come off, and you want to stay grounded because you still feel you have some work to do, and everyone comes up and is wishing you good luck. They want to see you do well, so it's a battle to kind of keep yourself on the ground and understand that we still want to prepare for 2 more games.
We knew we could do this, and it was a goal, and it was attainable, but that we're actually doing it is pretty sweet.
This is the first time U of R women's team has ever made it to the Final Four. And for the second straight day...
To the Division III Final Four for the very first time. The Lady Yellow Jackets return to practice tonight at the Palestra. They moved into the national semifinals with a victory over Messiah on Saturday. They'll play Trinity, Texas on Friday at the Final Four in Terre Haute, Indiana.
We worked really hard over the summer and for the past 2 years since I've been here to build up the program. And I think that it's really come together this year. It's just an experience that I don't think anyone expected out of us. So I think it's just, I don't know, it's nice.
It sure is. The U of R Trinity game is scheduled for 6 o'clock Friday. Eastern Connecticut and Wisconsin Eau Claire will play in the other semifinal Friday night.
Watched ever appearance there. They'll face Trinity University on Friday night.
I think that our goal from the beginning of the season was to make it to the Final Four and win a national championship. And making it there isn't enough for us. We want to win. We're going there with the mindset. We're there to do a job, get through the game on Friday, and then win the national championship on Saturday.
The inevitable happens.
Fake out. My bad. Fake out. Okay, gotcha. Okay. My bad.
What do you think? Is the camera on?
Should we zoom in?
It's hot. What? We're on the spotlight, man.
So you're expect.
Hey, we'll put this on the cover. This will be your cover. What is it? I don't know. Alright. I don't know if it is. Hold up. Can we put something on your wall, like a basketball hoop? Yeah. Okay, I don't want the paint or something. Alright. Oh yeah, just put it on the wall. Psych.
It's cooking.
It's alright, it's like that one dude on the side. Wait,
It's like your picture.
it's like a one side dude.
Everyone loves a program like this.
Did they fix it? At our end of the court?
That wobbles?
Yeah.
Really bad. They all wobble. You guys gotta give it heat.
Yeah, it's on.
Alright.
Serious.
Ready?
Tara. Serious.
Hold on. I got okay. Very funny, but that's anyway. Ready? No. Okay, go. Alright. The day in the life of Jim Scheibel. The Better Boy.
Sorry, you can't sit there.
Jim Scheibel, 0500. He prepares to wake up. The alarm goes off. He does his daily morning exercises. He attempts to do 2 push-ups, but can only do 2. Getting sturdy, he gains his balance and composure and remains for the rest of the day. Cut!
Shannon.
She awakes from her slumber.
Shannon.
What? She looks to her left. Who the hell are you? Last night? Where? Get the hell out of my bed. Cut. Oh, okay, sorry. Jim Scheibel gets up, goes in the bathroom, brushes his teeth, washes his face, prepares to do his hair. Move into the music. Hold up. One more look. What part is it? Oh, she reaches for her robe, puts it on, gets up, walks around the corner, looks at the kitchen. The hell are you still doing here? Scrambled eggs on the plate, scrambled. Get the hell out of here. She walks through the closet. What am I gonna wear today? What does Jimbo want to see me in? She sees it, the white shining from it. Here it is. There goes the gray shirt. Nah, it's mostly raunchy. There goes the blue shirt. Nah, it's mostly good either. The yellow shirt. Nah.
I do laundry.
No, what do you mean you smell? You don't smell. There's the blue shirt again. Nah, that will do. That will do. Put that on. Cut. Go back at the middle. Practice. Oh, yeah. Later on in the day, basketball practice. All right, let's ask our coaches first, assistant coaches. What do you think of the scrimmage last night? Well, all right, ladies, we don't want to be a good team. We want to be a great team. You got to bring it to practice every single day. If you want to be good, you got to bring it to practice every single day. I just think, I mean, I'm working you guys. I know you're running 18 suicides. I know you're running 17 to 1s. But I just want you guys to be a great team. If you know you'd be a great team, bring it to practice every single day. That's all I'm asking for, all right? So keep on the 17 to 1s, and we won't ask you anything else. Colleen. You get your name, tell us. Oh, hold on. Who are you gonna? There's 3 coaches. Who are we gonna? Does anyone want to not participate? Just 3. You won't participate.
No, participate.
Just participate. No, you can't. There's one coach that can't participate. If you have your name, tell me. Oh, I want to trade. No trading. No.
I don't want to.
All right, do this. Don't talk about it. Just play the game. Oh yeah, we should have a guess who it is. Okay. All right. Whoever your name is, you're gonna come up here. We're gonna pretend like we're being the coaches. She's gonna shout, "I'm gonna be a boy." In the meeting, you know how we had meetings in the beginning here, and you have to act like that person that you got. So, do like the things that they are, the way they are. You can exaggerate, and then hopefully you can guess who that person is.
Can I use your hairband?
All right.
Do you have an extra hairband?
All right. So Shannon, you go first. Shannon. Okay.
I can't do it.
Well, we just have to guess. Everyone has to guess. Everyone has to guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are they was there at the home?
Our flights aren't really good.
Do they need to know who you are?
No, you guys are guessing. I don't want to go first. Okay, somebody who wants to go first. Colleen, go first. Come on, Colleen. I'll make you say pop. Alright, so S. We expect a lot from you this year. What do you feel, or what do you think that you can bring to the team that, okay, go ahead. Why don't I have to go first?
I feel like I work hard.
DCOT. Is it DCOT? Yes. If they do anything
play
all the
hard,
time.
play my game. Just go out there every
Are
day.
you soft-spoken? Are you talking quiet because you are naturally talking quiet person? I don't know.
Ashley.
Is this a talk show? Erica.
Solid.
Ann.
Let's just kiss everyone.
Keep going.
Okay, who's here?
Shannon.
Kelly.
Shannon. Aw, that is a good. Actually, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right. on.
Sure, that's tough to follow. Do you think you can handle it?
So Shannon, we expect we expect a lot from you this year. What do you think you could bring to the table that
I think mostly I just have some suggestions for our practices.
Becca?
Sully. I think we can't be let out of practice a minute late. Sully. I have a lot of work I have to do, and I also think we should have some practices where we just go on long runs.
Do you want to run?
Suggestions. Sully.
All right, Sully. Sully, do you want to go next?
It's not your one.
Okay, so X. What do you think you can bring to the table this year as far as whole team?
Can we do like social things?
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, we want you to act,
or if we could just be,
yeah, just be your friend, yeah.
Well, for the weekends I have a great connection to Theta Del. We could all go over there.
Hell
And Erica. Tara. Keep going.
Keep going. It's Tara.
Keep going.
No, it's just like. Keep going. Go.
Do you have to work
Okay.
with
I don't know. Are you? I don't know. There's nothing else.
How do you feel about practices so far? How do you feel you're doing in practice so far?
Here it is. Are you Tara?
No, it's not Tara. Who else did we guess?
I think that drill that we do where you have to let them drill the baseline is stupid.
Erica!
Letting them beat you, I think that's a stupid drill.
Alright, Erica.
Oh,
Is she?
you want to go last?
Sure.
You're done?
Well,
Is she okay?
someone can go for me. I really don't care.
Hi. So, X, you've been looking good in practice so far. What do you think you need to work on to,
Tara.
Sue!
Let her say
What'd she say?
You just got Mario.
Sorry, it's not from the phone. I'm defending Rochester.
I put my arm like right here.
What'd she say?
We'll let everyone talk for a little bit.
All right, yeah.
We didn't
know.
We didn't really. This
I
was
don't
kind of
wanna
last
go.
minute things. We didn't really know what to do.
Yes.
I don't want to go either.
We're all doing it.
All right. Rochester. What do you think you need to work on, or what do you think you need to do to develop yourself?
Well, I really like to play, but I get really red and Okay, we can work on that.
What?
She gets really red.
Keep going.
No, Sue, keep your mouth shut. What about that picture in the paper today? What'd you think about that?
It sucks.
Everything sucks.
Suggestions, guys.
We filmed it. Yeah, right?
Well, you know, I feel pretty good.
Why do you feel pretty good?
Well, you know, things are going pretty good. I mean, basketball's doing good. It's going good.
Why you squint your eyes like that?
That's just how my eyes are. Sorry. I'm not ready to go yet. Ask me another question.
So,
How do you feel about the team so far this year? I mean, you feel like
It's good, it's good. I mean, yeah.
How do you like Rochester? Do you like the school? I mean,
classes are okay, you know.
classes
I'm
are good. How's Shakespeare going? Is that going well?
I can't really stay awake during it. I mean, I sleep through most of it, honestly. Sometimes Becca wakes me up.
Okay, curious.
It's good, it's good.
It's good. How do you like practice so far?
It's really good.
It's going good.
It's a little weird, but...
She made that up. Alright.
I'm a soldier.
That was good. That was an easy one. Kelly.
Shoot. No, I'm not ready yet.
Alright, D.
D-Cat.
I don't know what to do. I don't know. You're done.
Who didn't get one? You in the house?
Huh? Yes. Here, could you just tell? Oh, thank you.
So,
How you feel so far this year? We're not bringing it all.
we're not Is there anything as a coach that I can do to help you out, you know, as a player? Just listen, okay. Is there any reason why you were doing that? I didn't know.
Because it's Tara, Bobby. I know.
It's a joke.
Here you go.
No.
No, I'm not ready yet, Coach. Give me time.
I know who you are. Ashley. How do you doing?
I do, but I don't know how to make fun of this person.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a senior. The make all of it.
Do you want the seat? I'm sorry. I do have the
Crown. Okay. All right. So,
I never get
how as a player do you think that you can help our program? I mean, you know, what do you need to work on this year? What do we need to
What
work
skills
on?
would you like to refine?
Yeah.
Well, I like to double down on the post. I'm a great double defender from the wing of the post. I like to lift weights a lot. My own ab routine.
Okay. Good little ab routine. Okay, Kansas, I mean, do we need to help you out as a coach? Do you want us to help? You need more suicides? Do you need...
Yeah, running's good. Running's good.
How do you like school so far?
It's good. It's good. I got like 12 packages a day.
Oh, yeah.
Every guy in the post office knows my name.
How the guys at Rochester, are they good to go? Why are you laughing?
They're good. They're good.
Coach? That's the level of Bobby. He's like, who are you? Like, didn't know what to say. How you doing?
Deacon.
I believe in Rochester, and I believe in winning the championship this year. Now, how do you feel like we can help you out as far as, you know, coach, player, player, coach kind of thing?
Well, I get the chance to show what I can do. I really, if you need to recruit them, you can just ask me. I am the nicest person.
It's me, it's me.
That's just a little red.
Ask another question.
No, it's you, so it's not.
Please
How do you feel like that you're going to help out the team this year?
Oh, it could be.
Well, I think I can help in a lot of ways. I think I went home. I worked a lot of the summer as a secretary.
Oh, it's me again. Actually, you're not the nicest person on this.
Don't lie. been running around farms all summer. and then I went out west and I just rode everywhere. I just stopped riding. I just rode and rode and rode.
Was
I
that
got outfits and rode? Yes, I dribbled while I rode.
Okay, obviously you're upperclassmen, so how do you think your upperclassmen
Good.
is
What do you think of the
improving?
freshmen? What do you think of the freshmen?
Yeah,
What do you think of the freshmen?
They're good. They're good.
They're good.
They're good. Psychologically stable.
You're like, all right.
You guys want to go to Grumman? Can we bring this meeting to Grumman? Shoot him out. Yeah, shoot him out. One time, never again.
Hey, I didn't hear anyone complaining about their friendless trips. I paid last night.
So how you doing? Doing pretty good. You doing good? How do you feel about the practice so far?
I think it's going well.
Well,
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm working hard. Like I try to cheer. I'm always testing and.
I know you think, your positive attitude helps the team. How do you think that you want to expand that? Do you want to, have it...
Well, I want to be a lot more vocal this year.
Vocal, okay.
Vocal this year. I like to yell a little bit more.
I've heard you say a few cuss words on the court.
yeah, I appreciate you opening up.
Intensity, I like the intensity. All right.
Come on, Westcott.
Better you. I thought
I took,
Annie.
Ace. How's it going?
How you doing?
What's up?
How you feel today?
Well, I'm alright. I kind of feel like I have a problem I need to talk to you about.
Okay.
I feel like, you can see or know everything about our lives. I mean, I just wanted to get a little friendly outside of the bookstore with my boy.
We can't hold the fact that, we see you.
I was just giving him a little loving. And I know he works for your coach, like game management and all, but he's on mine.
Okay, we just want you to understand you gotta separate the basketball life from
How do you look so good in his
You
uniform?
look like we might be able to work on that. Okay.
Also, I get my elbows. People keep running into them during practice.
Okay. How do you think your game is gonna help out the team? Do you think it's gonna?
I think it should be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, but can you stop looking out your windows when I'm done? We know how Bobby sees practice on my desk. I know.
We know.
That's Annie.
So, how do you think you're gonna help the team out this year as the upperclassmen?
Well, actually, I have a question first.
Okay.
It's like I've been in school for so long. I'm looking forward to graduating this year finally. But I was wondering if I could take a few days off, maybe. I actually missed some games to go see my boyfriend. He plays in the Giants. I was wondering if I could go visit him this weekend. I'm not gonna make the game tomorrow. I was wondering if I could get some.
Well, you're starting this weekend, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, I want to talk about that.
Okay.
I really need to go to this game.
How do you want us to handle this problem? I mean, what are we supposed to tell your teammates? Did you talk to them?
No. I was wondering if you could do that.
Okay. And how do you expect them to react to that? Just busting out right before the game.
Okay. Can I get an autograph of this?
Now you can go.
Okay. All right.
The headband says it all.
That was very good.
That was very good. Are we doing
that
that?
opening act?
Are you sure? We can do it real quick. We can put it together.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Do it.
It'd be pretty funny.
You can't break the tradition.
Yeah, you've done it every year, Becca.
I know.
We need to use this.
I'm sorry.
That was very good. That was good. Excuse me. Are they doing what you said you were talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know what it is. I just stay with them.
Where are we supposed
I
to
just stay with
stand?
them.
I know, right?
Dan, how was your visit with Connor?
Yeah, there's.
I didn't go out at all when I was here.
It was my
I had
impersonators.
Oh, it's a computer. I got it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you are definitely going to hell, Becca. You can tell right now.
She's not Go ahead, Bobby.
Alright. What we have here is the O'Donnell family at the Celestial.
You are going
I need to talk to Erica and Kelly, please. Megan, Erica and Kelly. Kelly! I just wanted to ask you about the game. I'm talking to you. I wanted to ask you. Megan, go talk to your mommy. Go to mommy. What do you guys think about Portland? What? No, what do you think? I need to put this in the computer. What do you think about Portland?
Right,
Megan, it's a good team and
Okay. I gotta write this.
Hi, girls. Hi. What's going on? Megan, say hi. Megan. You were Megan, tell her about the Girl Scouts. Come on, can I tell? I have Girl Scouts. And if I sell most of these, then what do I do? Mom, what do I get? A Girl Scout? I don't know. I get a Girl Scout. No, I get it. Okay, a Girl Scout. Right, Mom? Yeah. So, you wanna make some cookies? Cookies, buy cookies. A lot of cookies. How much? Coach bought 11 boxes.
Girls, your game is about to start. The game is about to start. The game is starting.
Come to my birthday party. Come to my birthday. We gotta go play. They're gonna go play, Megan. They're gonna go play. They're gonna go play. Oh,
It's hard.
birthday party. Hi, Dad.
Megan, I'm working. Mommy.
Megan, look, Katie's in. Katie's in, Megan. Katie. Look. Ooh. Go, Katie, go. Go, Katie, go.
She shooting a free throw.
Where'd your balloon go? Where'd your balloon? Right over there, Megan. Right over there.
We're getting all this on tape. We gotta show Cindy this.
Megan, careful. Your balloon's gonna pop. No, it's gonna pop. Mom, I like my balloon.
Megan,
it's gonna pop.
Here, Megan.
Where's Katie?
She's out. She transferred.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
Megan. It's okay.
Go back to work, Becca. Go back to
Take a
work.
rest.
14th. It was
You may not have seen them, but they're there. In great numbers, in every color, and in every corner of the diverse and dynamic world of college sports. You may not have seen them, but today you will. In all their spirited pursuits, the unheralded athletes, the untold stories, as CBS Sports presents championships of the NCAA. Welcome to Championships of the NCAA. I'm Bonnie Bernstein, coming to you from the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. Who can forget just this past January when Ohio State's double overtime thriller against Miami made the Buckeyes the kings of college football? Or basketball's March Madness, which culminated this season with a young Syracuse squad cutting down the nets. But there are so many other student athletes participating in NCAA sports that, quite frankly, kind of fly under that media radar screen. Teams from perhaps smaller schools or less publicized sports vying for championships in arenas such as hockey and wrestling, indoor track and field, and even rifle, which incidentally held its championship this year right here at West Point. All of these competitors, though, share something in common, and that is the commitment and the drive to grasp that ultimate goal, an NCAA title. We will spend the next hour paying homage to these champions, and we begin fittingly in America's heartland, Indiana, site of the NCAA Division III Women's Basketball Championship.
I was born and raised in this area here. Like I say, it's a big farming area all the way around through here, and it's actually a crossroads of America. The two main highways that go from one side of the United States to the other across here in Terre Haute. We're just common folk and really enjoy the basketball.
It's a perfect match. The Hoosier territory of Terre Haute and the Women's Division III Final Four. Of the teams that made it to these crossroads, none journeyed further than Trinity from Texas.
And the road's been hard, and we've been through a lot. Nobody thinks that we're any good, but we know that if we go into it and if we play our game, that we can play with anybody.
Even with that chip on their shoulder, the Tigers always seem to have a bounce in their step.
Hey, don't mess with us, excuse me, look marvelous. Hey, don't mess with us, excuse me, look marvelous. Yeah!
The University of Rochester taking on Trinity in the first semifinal. 3 years ago, the Yellow Jackets were 6-19. Senior Ann Gottstein remembers the darker days, but today is a special day for her.
Best birthday present I can imagine is a national championship. I really only have today and tomorrow, and then that's the end of my college career, so all I want to do is win.
Ladies, okay? You've been ready for this game for a long time, okay? I understand you're a little nervous, all right? That's what I hope you would be, all right? But every time we've had a challenge, you've stepped up, all right? And I am looking forward to watching you play.
Here we go, ladies. Team on three. 1, 2, 3. Team!
It began 5 months ago. Now the road to the Final Four has led here to this year's Division III National Semifinals featuring the U of R Yellow Jackets and the Trinity University Tigers.
The first first half is a back-and-forth affair, with neither team able to establish control. But Trinity dominates the opening minutes of the second half, scoring on 5 of its first 6 possessions. The Tigers never look back. And the cold reality sets in for Rochester. Birthday wishes going unanswered.
You deserve to be here and you battled your hearts out. They were just a better team tonight.
You did a great job. We need to watch this game. You're going to watch it until halftime. You know, we know Eau Claire. We know they're a good team. We know we're going to have to step it up for tomorrow night.
That's right. Trinity just assumed it would face Wisconsin-Eau Claire in the final, which is understandable. After all, the Blue Golds were #1 in the country, undefeated in Division III play. And their fans came out in force to watch the bout with Eastern Connecticut State.
You can hear them. Can you ever hear them? Blue and gold, a sea of it on the far side. Ready for this semifinal game. Back in the Blue Golds control the tip.
And that would be just the tip of the iceberg. Eau Claire controlling everything, building a formidable 10-point lead by the half.
I'm sure no one here thinks that we're going to come back. I know all those Eau Claire people probably think the game's over. They got it right in their pocket, okay? But you got the heart, you got the determination, you know what you need to do. Now let's go.
Every story needs an author, and if Eastern Connecticut was to have a better second chapter, Allison Coleman, a 3-time All-American, would have to write it.
Allison Coleman doesn't show much emotion on the floor, but you know she's intense.
And that intensity fuels a remarkable comeback.
We've got overtime. Tied at 41.
Coleman, 11 points, 15 rebounds.
The story winds up a fairy tale about a giant killer, with Allison Coleman in the leading role.
And the Warriors have knocked off the Eau Claire Blue Golds in overtime.
Listen to me, I'm so proud of you. We need to recover from this quickly. We can be excited. We got to go back and get some rest. We got some work to do tomorrow. We're playing for national championship.
On the morning of the championship, the players look forward to putting their signatures on the final. Allison Coleman has dreamed of this moment for some time. Last year, after her team lost in the second round, she drove 19 hours just to watch the title game.
I don't know, I just didn't kind of want the season to end. I wanted to show myself that we could compete with the teams out here. And now that we're here and we're proving ourselves, I think we are one of the best teams in the country.
This year, Allison got to fly in for the Final Four. And with the upset of Eau Claire, there's little doubt the Warriors are one of the nation's best teams. But can Allison take them to the top?
She's a great player. She's an All-American. She alone cannot beat our team.
Everybody close your eyes. Start breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Tip-off time. Picture yourself right there. Open your eyes when you're ready.
Okay, so their pregame rituals are a little different, but these teams do have one thing in common. Neither was supposed to be here. The first half, deja vu all over again for Eastern Connecticut as Trinity builds a commanding lead.
Mark left side, Schmidt hit. Oh, right at the buzzer. Perfect way to end the half for Trinity.
They lead 33-21.
Please, you did it last night. There's nothing you can do about the first 20 minutes. The only thing you can do is about the next 20 minutes. Now let's go.
The sequel to the semis proves just as dramatic. Eastern Connecticut storming back once again, and the final seconds, a scene worthy of a Hollywood screenplay, with the leading lady in control.
Four to shoot, Coleman pulls up, right wing, three-point line, loses the ball, fires it at the buzzer, no good! Eastern Connecticut loses the championship on a final shot, and Trinity wins the ball game.
It may not be the big dance, but don't tell that to the women from Trinity. And don't feel too bad for Allison Coleman. She's just a junior, so there's always next year. And it's a good bet she won't have to drive.
See
CBS Sports presents Championships of the NCAA. Sponsored by Singular, the wireless company that fits you best.